Have you ever been scammed in any of the online platforms that we have available? If you have never been scared, neither attempted to be scammed, I bet you don't live in South Africa. Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel, The Boons. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe, like this video and click the bell notification. I'm going to share a story on how basically I got hacked through one of social media platforms. This just happened recently, probably towards the end of March. I'm sure most of us have been scammed. There's a lot of online scams going around currently in South Africa, and I think across the globe. So I just thought to share my experience on how I got scammed, and perhaps in the process try to help a few people and not to fall into the trap. I personally was caught off guard and I fell into this particular scam, which costed me some few dollars, if I can put it that way. So I normally sell stuff on Facebook Marketplace, some of them on WhatsApp and all that. And in the past few months, I've sold a number of things through Marketplace and bought a few, with no any hassle, neither any attempts of being scammed that I've experienced through that process. And I was sort of like beginning to be comfortable, perhaps too comfortable, not to keep my guard up. So it happened this day. It was on a Thursday. I was working and there was a colleague of mine that has been planning to sell her iPhone 11 Pro, which is, we've been chatting at work, obviously. We catch up and all that, and I've been, telling them on how I've been selling things off recently. I think I even got addicted to selling almost every week. I was selling stuff. I even sold my car last year, I think August and September. So I think after she had that, also she was in the process of selling her phone because she had bought a recent iPhone. And we've been planning, obviously, this sale since December. I listed it, I think, in December. I got a few people interested in Marketplace on WhatsApp and all that, but they're not matching the price. So we sort of like reviewed the price and lowered it a bit. And I loaded the phone on Marketplace on Facebook. I'm sure most of you have used Facebook Marketplace, and this video is not intended on speaking bad about Marketplace or Meta, the company, but just to raise an awareness. As much as there are good things that come about that platform, and a lot of people get to be able to get customers into one place and all that, aggregate different customers and allow people to list whatever they want to sell. And I think there are good stories that people can tell about that. Certainly I also have my good story, but unfortunately in this particular event I'm sharing my bad story. So I uploaded the phone and I put it on sale on Marketplace. I got a few people interested and all that, a number of stories. I think I loaded it on Tuesday, and my colleague delivered the phone on Thursday morning. I was working from home. I think she was working at the office. She got the phone sent to my place via the courier guy. And that was largely because a number of these people that were interested, they wanted to view the phone. So I told a colleague of mine, please send the phone. I have a few of interested buyers. And sort of like time is not against me and all that. And I got this particular buyer that was very adamant in buying the phone. And I agreed to say, okay, look, we can meet at the nearest shopping center to accommodate both of us. And we agreed to meet at Featherbrook. It's a shopping center around Ramsey. I was working the whole day. That day my mind was not, I don't think was really on this. Looking at how everything transpired in hindsight, definitely there were red flags, but I guess at that particular moment, in those particular moments, I was just caught off guard. So I just let down my guard. So yes, we agreed to meet at Featherbrook, I think around 4 p.m. or so. I drove to that place, obviously, to go show them the phone so that they can be comfortable that it's working and all that, and also at the same time get the payment. We drove, me and my wife. On our way there, we're driving. We drove via Bears Northern Drive. We took Peter Road. As we're driving there, got a WhatsApp message. Obviously, sent us a proof of payment. Don't laugh at me, guys. Yes, legit. They sent a proof of payment from NetBank. So they were sending it to my FNB bank account, and allegedly it was from their NetBank bank account. So they sent a proof of payment, which obviously only sent while I was driving. I didn't have much time to have a look. I just saw it's a proof of payment. And at the same time, I also received a bank notification that I've received 9,000 into my FNB bank account. They also sent me their ID copy, allegedly ID copy, because they just put their picture on an existing ID of someone else. Obviously, the details depicted in that document is not theirs at all. Yeah, and then we continued to drive, and I think we were getting closer, probably less than a kilometer to the shopping center. They're like, we are by the robot. Have you passed this robot? I'm like, no. I was car driving. I'm like, driving this car. Like, no, we can see you. Let's meet by the robot. And then I red flag, guys. I was like, okay, cool. Why not? But obviously, in their thinking, they were being smart because, one, there are no cameras there by the robot. It's the robot by Monash University, as opposed to the shopping center where there will be cameras, might be able to verify them, might be able to open a case, which I think they were smart. And I didn't even, I think my guard was just down throughout. This was also another red flag. Look, I agreed, got to the robot, stopped by, obviously gave them the phone so that they can have a feel and see that it works and at the functionality which I've advertised it for. I handed the phone to them without giving them the PIN. They looked it through and all that. And I was like, okay, cool. They were happy with the phone. I'm like, they were like, they've sent me the payment. I'm like, yes, I agree, but I have to verify with my bank account. Let me verify the payment. And unfortunately, I had left my phone in the car. So I sort of like walked towards the car. So it was not far. It was just next to each other. As I was reaching for my phone, these people just drove off. Just like that. Yeah, they drove off like that. And it just happened so fast. I didn't get the time to take pictures of the car and all that. So yeah, that's how I got scammed. Basically, I lost a phone that I was selling on behalf of a colleague, and now I have to pay the colleague, obviously, because yeah, I assume all liability since I was scammed. I lost it in my hands. But yeah, I just thought to share this video to raise some awareness, to say, guys, be careful on what you do online and all that. I thought I was too smart, or rather smart, to be scared. Not in this way, actually. But yeah, it happened. Just keep your guard up all the time, especially when you deal with people online, be it they want you to send money. Never release any goods up until you verify the amount, the demand that they are alleging that they've sent to your bank account. Don't even take a bank confirmation, proof of payment rather, as the final evidence that you have the money. Need an SMS. These people were able to co-opt an SMS with those long numbers as if it's from the financial institution. And then after I realized that actually I just got scammed here, I tried to verify the payment on NetBank online, payment unverifiable, using the reference in that proof of payment. I called NetBank, they're like, yeah, this is a regular scam that has been happening. My guy, you have been scammed. I was like, yeah, that it just ruined my week. Fortunately, I was on leave the following day, but yeah, I didn't even utilize the leave for the purpose that I had intended for. I slept the whole day, counting my losses and all that. But it is what it is. It happened to me. But guys, be careful. There's a lot of scams. I think on the radio this week, as I was listening, there are 6 suspects that were apprehended in, I think, Sasolburg, that they've been running this online syndicate and scam on Facebook Marketplace. So in everything you do online, be careful. Don't send payment up until you have received goods. Don't meet people in dodgy places. Try to agree for a public area where your safety will be a priority. The other thing, don't release any goods up until you've received the money. And I hope by me sharing this, I will have helped a few people to be aware and avoid going through what I went through. 9,000 is a lot of money. That's a car installment or a bond repayment. Oh, not anymore. With this constantly increasing repo rates, I don't think 9K can pay so many bonds. But yeah, that's my story, guys. I thought to share. I hope you learned a thing or two. Thank you for staying tuned and watching the video to this very end. God bless you. Bye.